progressives are losing their shit right now because they're losing multiple cases back to back. And it's pretty much well deserved, honestly. I mean, if you can't like really portray yourself out there as being someone that supposedly cares about, people's liberties and people's free speech and all these things, but progressives are on a whole other level with this whole Carmelo Anthony thing, especially like the whole FBAs. Foundational Black Americans are out here just defending Carmelo Anthony's violent actions against Metcalf, and it's absolutely tragic that it's coming it's come to this pretty much, but it's not really surprising. I think it's more to do with just how like the United States treated I guess Black Americans for so long. But it's not. I would say it's more of the problem of specifically the lack of proper education and the fact that there's people in like Black America that try to gas each other up on like bullshit, on stuff that isn't important, or like they'll just make up shit like, oh, you're a king or XYZ, you're indigenous. I think a lot of that contributes to a lot of the tensions inside the United States, whether that be racial or ethnic. Of course, the one drop rule is also related to all of this as well. Not directly to the whole Metcalf versus Anthony thing, but it's more related to the whole tensions, racial tensions inside the United States. So whether it be, what is it, Rick Chow, Ashley Gonzalez, Carmelo Anthony's case, insert whatever controversial case that it may be, you're just gonna see a bunch of these race grifters coming out here, and it's not really surprising to see. Just to circle this back into like Carmelo Anthony, it's not really surprising to see that his parents were out there also grifting, begging for money, begging for donations, and one thing is begging for donations for like his defense, his legal defense, but I don't even think that they were even doing it for that purpose. If we are going to look realistically at what the uh, the Anthony family has done, or at least spent their money on recently, they've spent their money on a lavish house, which I believe they are renting, if I recall correctly. I believe they have also bought a new vehicle. So, given that they had major purchases after the uh, the attack on Metcalf and before the verdict, it's raising some questions, bro. I mean, can we really trust what this family is saying regarding you know what's going on? At least the finances, right? As far as finances are concerned. But I don't trust them one bit. And the main reason why I don't trust Carmelo Anthony's parents is because they were race grifting the entire time. They were essentially saying that all of this, that everything that was going on, was rooted in racism. Like, no, you dumb motherfuckers. Your black son killed a white teenager. Like, how in any way could that be at all related to specifically anti black racism? That makes no sense to me. And how can you fucking argue that logic publicly? That makes no sense to me. So let's see. Let's see. I want to try to like bring up some posts that I've seen on X regarding this, because I think it's mostly just bullshit. Personally, I think the family, Carmelo Anthony's family, is I think they are fucking disgusting. I think that they are horrible people, and most of this is just for financial gain. Honestly, what they are doing is just mostly for financial gain, and it's really not surprising. Now the Democrats are out here as well defending their nonsense too, and I just don't understand that logic either. Oops. But yeah, Democrats are pretty much eating themselves alive right now because on one hand, you have the reasonable Democrats that are arguing, hey, this thing was wrong, this event was wrong, this whole entire thing. The media portrayed it in a wrong manner. And then you have other Democrats that are just outright supporting it, blindly supporting it without any, well, supporting the rhetoric of the family specifically without any evidence to actually back it up. Now, there are some things to be concerned about, like, for example, allegedly, the warden of the new jail that Anthony is going to be transferred to apparently is a Metcalf. How closely are they related? We don't exactly know. Lots of speculation, lots of information still being worked on. So there's still a bunch of stuff that we're going to check out on that. Mohammed Nisar, what's up? I see that she said hi. What's up? Thanks a lot for the comment as well. I'm Lucci, Sorrito. Cheers from the United States. Feel free to comment below, you guys. I can see your comment. Right now, we are talking about Carmelo Anthony, and the Metcalf case. And it's a sad little case. It's a tragic little case that shouldn't have occurred inside the United States. But that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. But yeah, if you guys wanted to see real quick, well, not to see, let me pull up some of these. Yeah, so Austin Metcalf. So I'm just gonna play some audio footage real quick, or just audio.
Oh, white.
And this is pretty much what's happening right now in like Black American communities. A lot of the very uneducated Black Americans are coming out of the woodwork to basically grift on this issue, trying to gain as many views as possible, pretty much. Basically saying that Austin Metcalf was a racist, was a bully, XYZ, without bringing any evidence. And of course, they're trying to rile up the public and try to make this even more racial than what it already is. So you just got to watch out with these kinds of people,
And right off the bat, man, free Karmelo. Straight up. Straight up. I don't give a fuck about no white lives. All lives don't matter over here. Because on the daily, we get killed. And ain't nobody got shit to say. But when one of ours is protecting themselves, they get ambushed, they get threats, they get all this. Fuck that cracker. We smoking on that Austin Pat pussy. Like, I don't care anymore. Because it ain't no good in this shit. It ain't nothing good that's in this shit. But they trying to lay the law down, up all that shit. Y'all gotta give it up. It ain't over.
You see, that's the kind of nonsense that you can expect from, I guess, some people within the Black American community. But it just goes to show. I mean, I just don't understand like why they think that this is just acceptable. And then there's like multiple videos, or excuse me, multiple images of people going to the burial site and defacing the burial site. And again, these are Black Americans doing this to the burial site for no reason, for no fucking reason. They don't even know who Carmelo Anthony is, and yet they feel so enthralled to involve themselves in something that has nothing to do with them specifically. It's just insane to me. Yep. And now there's like multiple police officers and also liaison officers for schools that are now being fired because they have now publicly supported what is it, Anthony. So Carmelo Anthony. Not because they are supporting them, but because they are calling for violence, calling for violence and calling for things that are illegal, pretty much. And also, they're also making like some race-based comments as well. So, a bunch of racists are exposing themselves online for everybody to see. Here's another one.
I'ma say it so nobody else can say it. Fuck Austin. Glad your ass dead, nigga.
It's
I'm mad as a
nonsense.
motherfucker. Free Karmelo. And fuck that nigga. Good thing he is dead. Shoulda go dig his ass up and beat his ass.
Police are calling for violence. There's a small group of black police officers that were on camera, individually, separate videos, that were calling for their support and protest, and including violent protest on the street, in honor of Carmelo Anthony.
Again, did stab him again.
This is a different
I don't give
video
a fuck.
of somebody that isn't a police officer. This is somebody else.
I don't care how much backlash I get.
Also, how's it going?
None of that shit. I'm pissed off because I'm tired of us. Tired of us having to take the heat from this shit. Tired of us having to get a guilty charge. Tired of us having to let them get away with murder. But yet when we do it, it's a problem. Man, fuck them folks. Fuck Austin, fuck his family. And I hope they get this message. They have a fuck up day in here, Austin. I hope you over there burning up, bitch. I'm going to say it to nobody else.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So what do you think about it? Have you been keeping up with the cases? For those in the comment section, if y'all been keeping up with Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, it's been interesting. Do you also follow me on TikTok? I tried to run this live stream on TikTok, but I literally just got banned. So, for like the next 3 days. So now I'm running this live stream on YouTube, and I typically don't live stream like this on YouTube. But I'm gonna try to do it more often, honestly, because if TikTok is just gonna ban me all the time, there's no point. I have a bunch of message requests. People are pissed. You're gonna get your ass walked like a dog. That's one of the messages. From a lovely lady. From a lovely lady. Here's another message. You want me to read some hate mail? Let me read some hate mail for you. I'm gonna read the entire thing. This is from Eva Rowe 2. A message from TikTok. Bitch, before I block you, know what the fuck you are talking about. You will reap what you sow. Just like those motherfuckers will. I don't know who she's talking about, but okay. I don't expected, okay, anything good coming from you racist Neanderthal DNA having motherfuckers. I know your kind real well, and all of you bitches are snakes. You don't like the man, you just pretend you do to gain a little bit of power, but behind their backs you try to build your kind to overpower them in this country, and that's never gonna happen. So dick ride all you want and let them use you bitches like the dirty rag you are. That's one of the messages that I got from lovely Ava. Thank you, Ava. I appreciate the love mail. Tit pics would have been preferred. But whatever. Welcome to the channel for everybody that's new. Thank you. And no, I don't want tit pics, honestly. No, thank you. Let's read another one. Let's read another hate mail. This is all because of my recent videos on Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony. This one's also a long one. Shut the fuck up, you fool. Jealousy manifestation is huge in your posts. What the fuck? Why do they speak in riddles? You not none. And I bet it sucks being a Neanderthal hybrid. Why do you always mention Neanderthal? Scenes, what mind you, they mention Neanderthal, but they can't speak proper English. Scenes, literally spelled S-E-E-N-S, scenes you always let us live rent-free in y'all. Shit emoji, asses, heads. The fuck? You seriously lack life and critical thinking. Carry on disrespecting us black or U.S. black, something. Continue being racist. You all do it, you jealous fucks. And that's why you not of Judah, Israel. I don't know how all of a sudden this turned into an Israel thing. Of the MODT, of the mod high one. I think they meant the most high one. YIU. You fucking jealous. Atheist. Apparently I'm an atheist. Let me finish this before I read your comment real quick. Why should we be in support of any of you? You are too racist and disrespectful. We don't care about jealous fucks like stupid you. Shut the fuck up and go suck your Neanderthal mum. By the way, all caps. All caps. Okay, have you listened to Jason Witt? I think that's his name. He's a good listen to. He has an idea. ARR. Somewhere incarceration. Native American reservations. What, for black Americans? That's crazy. That's crazy if that's the case. Oh man. But yeah, some of these messages I get are pretty funny. You'll enjoy some of them. If you guys follow, you guys will keep up with some of these. I think I'm gonna start sharing. Also, there's a Slushy. There's my boy Slushy scratching himself on my bed. I was gonna smell his toes. Yeah. Assimilate, incarnation, reservation. You mean incarceration? Oh, sounds like the crew is back. So if it gets too loud, I might have to end the live stream, but I'll continue it for now. Let's see where we're at. Let's see, X. Oh yeah, I gotta make some dinner too. I'm gonna make myself some spaghetti. There we go. I wanted to show you guys this the other day as well. But 1964. It's in the wrong capsule, I know. But 1964. Excuse me, 1964. Why did I get banned on TikTok? Live streaming. I think I said a bad word that they didn't want on TikTok. So that's why. Yeah, I got another one. Oops. That was my microphone. Let me show you this real quick. I don't know if you're interested in coins. But look at what I got. Ta-da! 2025, San Francisco, United States Morgan dollar. Let me open this bitch up. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh my god, I can't even open it. I don't want to break the box either. There we go. Ta-da! There's the cover. This is like he went to Jared type moment. And then, bam! There we go. Look how shiny it is. It's so shiny you can read my screen. Yep. This is still available currently right now at the United States Mint. At its current quality, it can be worth a lot of money in a few years. And I don't mean like a few $100, I'm talking thousands. thousands of dollars. So that's one of the coins. I also have another one. Not of these though. I'm gonna show you right now. United States Mint, I think $170. That's what it costs right now. I have like a few silver coins, about 180, $200 in silver. Silver coins, anyways. And then here is. This is my personal favorite one. Again, United States Mint, and these are the only two that I bought. I am gonna get more. I'm gonna acquire more, actually. There we go. Again, super shiny, super cool. This is the reverse proof $1 American Innovation coins. This is the state of Arkansas on the top right, Michigan bottom right for you guys, bottom left for me, the state of Florida, one with the rocket ship, and then Texas. And this one in particular is actually going to be pretty nice, and the reason being it has, I think, probably like the most popular states. Like, you got Florida, you got Texas, two of the main popular states. You have Michigan, which specifically has Detroit on it. That's for car collectors, so it has a few good collector ones. And then this one is a woman for the woman collectors, if people want, woman coins. And then it's also the same one with the woman. It's a I forgot the name of the vessel, but it's a World War II vessel as well. So World War II collectors would also want to get this, and it comes in a package like this. So I spent like $60 on this, I think. Is it worth it? I don't know, but I just love shit like this. It's just so cool to me, I got some European coins as well. You got a few silver coins. You got Tennessee. That's awesome. What I'm waiting for is in the year 2030, the United States Mint is going to release the Puerto Rico coins. So you best believe que también que voy a coger uno de estos. I'm gonna grab one more of these of reverse proof. I'm gonna get the reverse proof, the same 4 coins, but from that year, and I want to get the Puerto Rico one for that specific year. Y también, see, if God allows, God allows me to have it during that time period, if I have the spare money, I'm gonna buy una bolsa de esas monedas of the $1 Puerto Rico coins, and I'm gonna start giving it away. I'm just gonna buy the whole package, take out the best looking ones, grab the best looking ones, put them aside, and then I'm just gonna start giving them away to Puerto Ricans. Only the Puerto Ricans. Oh, and family members and friends, Cause that's gonna be cool, bro. I can't wait for it. I was gonna do that for 2025 with the Florida coins, because I live here in Florida, and I was gonna pass it out to Floridians. But I kind of slept on the release from the U.S. Mint. I missed the entire time period, so it sold out before I could get some. So that was the L. So to back myself up, I bought one of these. So I said, fuck it. This is the only thing that's available. I'm gonna buy it. So I bought this as a replacement to my Florida coins. But yeah, that's the game plan. What I want to do too, it's currently available, because I don't know how deep you are into coins. Celia Cruz was featured in the 2024 American Women Quarters. So they have a silver proof version of those quarters, all 5 quarters of that specific year, 2024. And I want to get that because it has Celia Cruz on it. Only for Celia Cruz. I only want it for Celia Cruz, and that's it. I don't want it for anybody else. I bought a bunch of junk silver to hold in case we need to purchase things. Okay, that's not too bad. 22 pounds of wheat pennies. 180, 22 pounds. Possibly. Wheat pennies, well, a penny right now, that's copper. A copper-based penny is about 4.5 cents. It's nearly a nickel. It's nearly a nickel's worth. You'll do it, yeah. But no, I need to get a lot more supporters, because if I get a lot more supporters, I think I may want to start doing coins, like, coins online and shit like that. Selling them on eBay, or I don't know, going to auctions. But yeah, the penny. Oh, my sister's here. I may have to get off because she actually is she's in the market right now in the U.S. Mint. Wait, hold on a second. Before I even get into that, let me talk about the penny because you asked the question. These are my thoughts on the penny. Regardless of what kind of penny it is, keep all of your pennies, isolate and separate your pennies, the good high quality ones, your reds and your red browns, especially your reds, into non-PVC slips like these, or put them in capsules, obviously the right size. My dumbass ordered the wrong ones, but get the right size capsules. Acrylic capsules, very important. Acrylic for capsules, non-PVC plastic for the slips. And yeah, so keep your pennies, keep all of them. Separate your coppers from your zincs. Keep all the zincs together. If your coins are in these, separate them in their own jars. Have your wheat pennies in your wheat penny jar. Have your regular fucking Abraham Lincoln pennies, non-shield, in that jar, and then separate those.
Hey, brother. Who's saying hi?
What's up? I'm streaming right now.
Oh, bye. I just wanted to say hi.
Yeah, so we're about to talk about the coins. Yeah, separate your coins into their specific categories. That's the best recommendation that I can give you. And then if you have shiny red coins or red brown coins, keep them separated in actual slips. Put those in actual slips. Don't leave them in your coin jar. Another good thing, I guess. Oh, if it's before 1920, even if they're brown, keep them in slips. Don't leave them inside your jars. Even your wheat pennies, honestly, I would say keep them in your slips. Because the idea here is, because of the discontinuation of the penny, the 2025 penny, I believe, is the last one, because I don't believe the 2026 penny is in circulation at all. For that reason, you should keep your pennies. Just for that alone. Like, if you had a half cent about 80 years ago, or like 60 years ago, imagine what it's worth today, Especially if it's a good quality. A good quality half cent. So don't think of it for you yourself. Think of it for your children and your children's children, Think long term. My dog is getting a little restless. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys appreciate the live stream. We originally started the live stream talking about Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony, but we kind of segued into talking about coins. I hope you guys appreciate the quick conversation. I think I may do more of these, maybe 30-minute sessions, maybe an hour sessions, and we'll see. Because if I'm just gonna get repeatedly flagged on TikTok and get banned multiple times, then there's really no point in remaining on the platform. At least for doing uncensored live streams and live coverage. So if there's breaking news, I may hop on that on YouTube, not on TikTok. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good day, and I'm gonna go eat dinner. My room is dirty as fuck. I gotta clean it too. Anyways, I'm out. Peace. Gracias. Ciao, 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 ciao. I know, Slushy, we're gonna go. That's my dog. He's whining. I'm gonna go right now. You ready to go, Papa? Here. Actually, before I leave, let me show you my slush. Let me show you my skinny slushy. It's funny because he's skinny, but he fucking eats like a fucking like a crazy ass. Come here, boy. Come here. Let's show the world. I can show you the world. Something thing. There you go. That's my little slush. He's a little bit uncomfy. Not because of like where he's sitting, because he's actually very comfy where he's sitting. But he just wants me to open the door. This is my boy. He's Chicano. He's a Mexican and American. Chihuahua and American Terrier. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for stopping by.